Hi, beautiful people. Hope you guys are doing well. We have made it through half of the week. Just 2 more days to keep it pushing, and the weekend is here, and I can hardly wait. So it seems as though Sister Wives hasn't been that exciting in regard to tea or anything salacious because Katie Joy has taken things way too far once again and thought it would be such a good idea to insult and shame mothers who spoke out about the actions they took after giving birth. And also bear in mind, these same women that she is insulting and shaming, she claims to advocate for and also claims she wants the best for them. First off, I know a lot of people do not seem to like Robin, and that is okay. I respect your feelings, I understand your feelings. So, on an episode of Sister Wives, McCarthy admitted to eating her placenta, and Robin also admitted to doing the same thing. So, Katie Joy took it upon herself to use that to shame them and call them cannibals. She posted, Robin and McCarthy admit to being cannibals. Back in 2017, a doctor blasted the practice of eating the placenta. Both McCarthy Payton and Robin Brown admitted to eating their placenta. The act of eating an organ of a human is defined as cannibalism. Eating your own tissue is auto-cannibalism. She inserts part of an article that was posted by the New York Post. She goes on to say the argument that animals eat their placenta is a horrible argument. Animals also eat feces and vomit. Would you? All this to say, McCarthy's description of taking a huge bite out of a placenta was stomach churning and fully descriptive of cannibalism, with 3 vomiting emojis. Can I also add, People magazine did a story about McCarthy and Robin admitting to eating their placenta. They don't talk about McCarthy and Robin being cannibals. If you are interested in reading it, I will leave the article listed in the description box. It doesn't even compare. For me personally, it demonstrates that Without a Crystal Ball hates these women. She doesn't want the best for these so-called victims that she claims to advocate for, and it validates for me she is definitely, absolutely 100% not a journalist. So, Katie Joy took a 2017 article to validate calling them cannibals, to shame them. There is very little evidence and studies to prove that taking or eating your placenta is beneficial. But also, people have stated that it is beneficial because they've taken it, it's worked for them. Women eating or encapsulating their placenta is more common nowadays. Some people feel that it helps with or prevents postpartum, and it helps with milk supply. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this works. I myself have never tried it, and I know it is not for everyone. I have heard of other women doing it, and they said it has helped them. For Without a Crystal Ball to think that she has the right to judge and call people names and label them as cannibals because they tried something that they probably heard would help with such things that women deal with after giving birth is out of pocket. It's unacceptable and it's wrong. I'm not sure if McCarthy delivered her baby at home or she delivered her babies in the hospital, but from the research I have done, if giving birth in a hospital, you have to obviously communicate with your doctor because the hospital has to do additional prep before they give you your placenta after delivery. It is not illegal, it is not frowned upon, it's your choice. Midwives are trained on how to handle the placenta if they are doing home births. If McCarthy chose to eat a placenta, that's on her. If it worked for her, wonderful. She is absolutely not a cannibal. Why is Without a Crystal Ball judging, shaming, and labeling mums who are willing to take preventative measures? Why? And also, I'm going to be very petty, very, very petty, because this is rich coming from Katie Joy, who nibbles on her own skin. And when asked about it, she claims it's a hangnail. And she should know this. The skin is the largest organ of the body, and she is continuously nibbling on that skin that doesn't seem to heal. That is absolutely disgusting. So, is it fair to call her a cannibalist? So I suggest, Katie Joy, before you go around calling other people cannibals, I suggest you look in the mirror because I don't see anything beneficial by you continuously nibbling on your own skin. Whereas McKelty did admit that by her eating her placenta, it helped her through her recovery and her postpartum. So, going back to Katie Joy's own post, as per her own words, the act of eating an organ of a human is defined as cannibalism. So, Katie Joy, can we refer to you or define you as a cannibal? Let me know. And if you think that was the only place of her social media she posted, no. She went onto her Facebook and she doubled down. And this is what she had to say. Warning, do not eat your placenta following birth. McKelty and Robin admitted to eating their placentas following the birth of their children. In fact, McKelty proudly confessed to taking a bite out of her raw placenta and eating it after she delivered Avalon. Despite false claims by some midwives and doulas, the placenta is not safe for consumption and does not help mothers with postpartum depression or postnatal recovery. The placenta contains fetal waste products like urea, uric acid, and creatinine, bacteria, and can contain infections from the delivery, such as Group B strep. Additionally, the placenta contains toxins like mercury, arsenic, and lead that accumulate during pregnancy. According to Orlando Health, numerous studies have been conducted, including a 2015 one by Archives of Women Health, which found no conclusive evidence that consuming the placenta improved postpartum depression, pain relief, or iron levels. Double-blind studies have shown that a placenta is no more effective than placebo. Placenta encapsulation is dangerous, and many companies do not follow FDA guidelines to ensure the placenta does not contain infectious diseases like Lyme disease, hepatitis, herpes, or Group Strep B. Due to this risk, women that consume the placenta pills can transfer the disease to their newborns. In 2016, the CDC warned against consuming the placenta after a newborn contracted Group B strep twice after their mother consumed encapsulated placenta. Doctors and medical professions recommend working with a healthcare professional to manage postpartum symptoms through proper nutrition, drinking enough fluids, taking vitamins, monitoring iron levels through a doctor, and using approved prescription drugs for postpartum depression. Untreated postpartum depression can be very dangerous for the mother and baby. The Brown family comes from a cult that does not trust doctors because they are mandated reporters. The cult is against mental health medication and psychiatric care. Robin very clearly distrusts hospitals and medicine and has now influenced McKelty to feel the same. Only Robin has eaten her placenta of all the wives. Do not try this at home. Well, I highly encourage you and I highly implore you to do your own research. Do what you feel is best for you. Because Katie Joy herself is not a journalist, she's not a doctor, and she's definitely not one to listen. Now, if you have done this, if you have encapsulated your own placenta, if you have eaten it, if you have put it in a smoothie, no judgment here. Let me know if it has worked for you or it didn't work for you. Let me know down in the comment section. Look, gratitude is my attitude. I have had 5 successful pregnancies, and not one of those did I have or suffer from postpartum. And I'm so, so grateful. But as I said, let me know if you feel I took this too far, or was Katie Joy wrong for seeking out an old article that would label them as cannibals, because I don't feel what she did was right. You may not like a person, all well and good, but don't take what they did as preventive measures and class them as being something like a cannibal. Absolutely wrong. So, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch this. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another. And don't forget, make good memories. Bye, guys.